Michael, give me some examples of some people that have actually gone through your program and tell me their stories.
When I have one client, her name is Shannon. Shannon came to me, she's 39 years old, 39-year-old mom, she's mother of 4, coaches 2 soccer teams. At the time, she was 187 pounds. I said to Shannon, what's the reason why you're here? She says, 200 pounds is approaching very quickly, and it's about time I made some change here. And we're exercising together, and the first thing we did was we started talking about our eating habits. That's the first thing I do with every client is I talk about their eating habits and what subtle changes we can make so we can make some real progress with her exercise.
Sure.
So I changed her breakfast around a little bit. I changed what she was eating for dinner. And I got her going on a cooler because she's go with 4 children. So she can pick and grab all the foods I suggested here within the Health Club diet that she gets at the grocery store. That was 6 months ago. And from there, she started at 187. 6 months later, she was down to just under 160 pounds, 158 pounds. And
wow.
She's maintained that weight.
To me, that's realistic. That sounds like a realistic way, and it's it's a lot healthier than all these other programs.
Very healthy. I mean, to go from 187 pounds to just under 160 pounds, she really does look like a different woman, and that's only within 6 months. So she's been dropping, between 1 pound and 2 pounds a week. But 6 months, as you know, goes by like that. And she's more than happy. And she says, and I asked her, I was just speaking to her last week actually, and I said, Shannon, what do you like most about this program, about this diet? She says, I can just pick anything. I just pick anything I want out of that book. I go to the grocery store and I get it, and it's done. I don't have to think about anything.
Here's really the main question: why are we as Americans overweight? What are we doing?
People are because they're so busy, they're looking for the most convenient foods no matter where they are. And usually the most convenient foods are processed carbohydrate, whether it's buying any kind of packaged food that you're buying at home, at work in the machine, or fast food restaurants, out at restaurants at night. People want something fast, whether it's pizza, no matter what it is. And these processed carbohydrates truly is what promotes the storage of body fat, and that's the biggest problem. When it comes to proteins, it takes a little bit more prep time to make the proteins yourself, but that truly is what keeps people's weight under control, is a higher protein diet and a higher fiber diet.
Now, again, we do live in a fast food society, just from everything that we've seen. Do you actually provide solutions for people that, you know what, their lifestyles are so busy, they want to lose weight, but just because of maybe they're financially, that's all they can afford, or they're just extremely busy? Do you provide solutions to those people that they're just going to go through those drive-through fast food restaurants? I
mean, that's reality. This is America. And, fast food is all around us. And I myself, I was just at Wendy's last week. Bill asked me, well, Ike, you don't eat like this. Come on, tell me what you eat. And oftentimes I'll drive through Wendy's and I get myself a large chili. There's only 320 calories in a large chili.
Okay.
Okay? And if you want a small one, you go 230 calories.
Sure.
Minimal. And we're talking about higher protein, high fiber, low fat within this chili at Wendy's.
Right.
Subway.
And it probably tastes good.
And it tastes delicious. Right. I absolutely love it. It's very, very good. And there's Wendy's. Drive right through and I have my chili.
These are simple, just basic things that people can do.
It's just knowing what to order at what restaurants that you're at. That's all it comes down to. It just comes down to a little bit of discipline, a little bit of knowledge.
And in your book, again, it's all there. It's all described for them. You've done all the work.
All the work. Like Shannon says, I just open up the book and I just pick from it. I go to the store, I'm at a restaurant, I just pick and I go. I don't have to think about a thing. And that's what people want. Members want. They don't want to think about anything. Just tell me what to do.
Give me another example of someone else that has gone through your program long term and has kept the weight off, because that's the key part. All these programs out there, they might work temporarily.
Yes.
But your program, this isn't something that you just developed, a week ago.
No.
People have been going through this for
a long
years.
Time. Absolutely, they've been going through this for years. Another client of mine, Dr. Gornick, a very busy dentist in town, very busy practice. He started out at 211 pounds. He was another one. He's been on so many different diets over the years. I was just talking with him a couple of weeks ago to remind me of all the different programs he's been on. And he came to me and says, Michael, I finally had enough of starting, stopping. What do you recommend I do? So the first thing I changed was his dinners. And what I did is, instead of having, he used to have a large portion of pastas for dinner. I made that into a very small side dish. That was the first thing I did for him. Absolutely thrilled with it. He was very, very happy. The weight started coming off. Now for him, he was going 3-4 pounds a week, because he started off, he's 5'8", started off at 211 pounds. He'd be losing between 3 and 4 pounds a week. There was a few weeks where he hit a plateau, and then down he'd go again. Just from basic, simple, subtle changes within his eating habits.
That's the important part too, is because with weight loss, there's always going to be that point where you plateau a little bit. Very, very normal. And there's no reason to be discouraged from that. And they just have to break through it. Just break right through. Just stick with the plan and break right through it. And before you know it, like Alan did, Dr. Gornick,
right on through again. So he went from 211 pounds down to, just in 7 months, down to 163 pounds. So he's taken it off. He's absolutely thrilled now. People actually asked him, you look like a bodybuilder now, which to him, just makes him feel great about himself.
Right.
Because a very busy man, very busy practice. A year later, we took more photographs of him. He's still at his weight of 164 pounds.
Yeah, you actually brought some photos of Dr. Gonek, and I just want to show these for our audience. This is, I believe,
just a wonderful success story.
This is the before.
Yes, 211 pounds. Yes.
211 pounds. Yes, and he started following the Health Club diet.
Yes.
And this is. When was this?
7 months later.
7 months later.
163 pounds.
Following the Health Club diet.
Yes.
A simple, easy program that anyone can do.
Absolutely. And he says to me, what I love about this program most is I can eat what I want and still enjoy my life.
And here's the other key part that I do want to show, and this is the other thing that a lot of these programs are missing. Now, this is a year later.
A year later, he's still at the same weight. He's 164 pounds here.
He looks better a year later than he did at 6 months.
At 6 months. And pretty amazing story. And he's taken it off, and he's kept it off. I mean, I give a huge amount of credit to Dr. Gonek for accomplishing what he's done. And he's just listened to what I suggested, gone through the simple steps within the diet, and there are the results.
Is that the key, just to really taking that step? Really to finally say, you know what, I'm fed up, I'm done?
It's true, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's true. It's finally when you look at yourself, you say, now it's time to face the truth. I'm absolutely done with feeling heavy, lower self-esteem, and I've had enough. And once people have had enough, they go to here, and I can't make it any more simpler than what I have. For all the choices that you have here, all you need to do is open up the book. Like I said, you have something for breakfast, you have your snacks, go to the store. If you're off on the road, fast food restaurants, dining out at night, you're good to go.
So this is almost, I refer to this as almost like someone's Bible.
Absolutely.
They look through it and they read it and they say, I'm going out for Chinese food tonight. What should I should I eat?
Absolutely.
And then at some point, I'm guessing like Dr. Gonek, they probably just internalize it.
Absolutely. All they're doing is just replacing bad habits with better habits. That's all they're doing.
Michael, there are so many programs on television that we see day in and day out. What makes your program different?
Simplification and realistic way to approach it and have you adopt it into your everyday life. So many other diets that I listen to and talk to, actually members and clients have been using, where they have to count calories, they have to count points, they have to follow different phases, or they're actually ordering prepackaged meals. It's just a short-term solution that actually leads to long-term failure. This here is a true lifestyle. And that's why this works. It truly is the missing piece of the fat loss puzzle.
So they're not weighing their foods or counting calories?
No. It's a very simplified program. The food choices that I give within the Health Club diet actually act as natural appetite suppressants for the long term. And that's why this is a lifestyle change, and it is a simple lifestyle to live.
Again, it's simple, it's easy, and it's effective.
Very effective.
And realistic.
Very realistic.
Again, some of these programs you see on television with these movie stars and these washed-up professional athletes, it's not realistic.
That's just a short-term solution, and then they're off to the next. This truly is the last book, the last piece of information you'll ever have to read and actually adopt into your lifestyle. All this is doing is replacing bad habits with newer, better habits, and then you're going to go for the rest of your life.
Folks, again, if you've been watching and you're looking to lose weight, maybe you're looking to lose an extra 5, 10, 20, or even 30 pounds. Maybe you've tried all the other programs out there. Maybe you've purchased these gadgets that you see on TV and they just don't seem to work. Folks, this is the answer. The Health Club diet. My guest today, Michael Atwood, is an expert in health and nutrition, and he has unlocked the secret to losing weight. We're actually giving this book away absolutely free. Folks, this is a limited time offer. The book is only available on television, so pick up the phone and give us a call. Mike, again, thanks for being my guest. We'll have you back.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
My name is Michael Alden, and we'll see you next time.